I see you. I don't just mean I physically see you. I mean I see you. The way you drag yourself through the day, the way exhaustion clings to your skin like a second layer, the way you tell yourself, this is just how life is now. I see you because I was you. I didn't wake up one day and suddenly realize I was unhealthy, sluggish, gaining weight, and constantly exhausted. It crept up on me, day by day, choice by choice. It's funny how we never notice the slow slide into something bad, but when we try to climb out, every inch feels impossible. I had gotten to a point where every morning was the same. Roll out of bed, drag myself to the kitchen, and make coffee before I could even think straight. 2 cups before work, loaded with sweetener and creamer, because without it, I felt like a zombie. Then the day passed in a blur of half-eaten meals, no real nutrition, no real fuel for my body, just enough to get by. By the time I got home, I was starving. I'd eat whatever was easy. Chips, frozen snacks, junk, anything to satisfy the craving. And always right before bed. I told myself it wasn't that bad. I wasn't eating fast food every day. I wasn't completely inactive, but I knew. I felt it. I was heavier than I used to be, slower than I used to be, less than I used to be. Then one day, I ran into an old friend, someone I hadn't seen in over a year. He looked different. Not just thinner, but lighter, more alive. I could see it in his eyes, in the way he stood, in the energy he gave off. And I asked him straight up, what changed? What he told me would change everything. 3 small things, he said. He smiled, almost like he'd been waiting for someone to ask. Joe, it's simple, he said. It's about 3 small things. I laughed. 3 things? That's it? Yeah, 3 small things. A boost for your body, a change in habit, and an act of self-love. I stared at him, waiting for more, but he just let it sink in. Then he explained. The first small thing, he said, was giving my body something it actually needed. Not caffeine, not sugar, but a real boost. A tonic loaded with natural ingredients designed to help with metabolism, energy, stress, and digestion. I scoffed. I'm a coffee guy, man, you know that. Replace your coffee with this, he challenged. Just try it. I hesitated. Coffee had been my lifeline for years. But something about the way he said it, the certainty in his voice, the ease in his posture, made me want to believe him. So I did it. The first morning was weird. No warm coffee cup in my hands, no routine of making it just to function. But I took the tonic instead, and by the 3rd day, something was different. The grogginess that usually clung to me all morning wasn't as strong. I felt lighter, more awake in a way that didn't come with the jittery crash of caffeine. And that's when I realized maybe my body wasn't the problem. Maybe I just wasn't giving it what it needed. The second small thing was about breaking one habit, just one, that was holding me back. For me, it was late-night eating. It had become such a mindless ritual. I'd stay up late, staring at a screen, eating out of boredom, more than hunger. I didn't even taste the food anymore. It was just there, filling the silence. So I made a simple rule. No eating 3 hours before bed. That was it. No crazy diet, no restrictions, just a small change. The first few nights were brutal. My body protested, my cravings screamed at me. But by the end of the first week, something shifted. I was sleeping better. I wasn't waking up with that heavy, sluggish feeling. My digestion improved. I started feeling in control of my body instead of just reacting to its demands. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." I was breaking a cycle I hadn't even realized I was trapped in. Step 3, an act of self-love. This was the one I didn't understand at first. Self-love? That sounded like something people said but didn't really do. I told my friend, "I'm too busy for bubble baths and meditation, man." He laughed. "It's not about that. It's about reminding yourself that you matter." He told me self-love could be anything. Something mental or physical, something that made me feel like me again. Maybe it was moving my body in a way that felt good. Maybe it was creating something. Maybe it was just giving myself permission to rest without guilt. I thought about it. I used to love hiking. Used to love feeling my muscles work, the air in my lungs, the quiet stillness of nature, but I hadn't done it in years. So I started again. One weekend, one trail. The moment I stepped into that space, the moment I felt the crunch of dirt under my boots and the wind against my skin, I knew I had been missing this. I wasn't just changing my body, I was changing my mind. I was coming back to myself. It's been months since that conversation. I've lost weight, I have energy again, but more importantly, I feel alive. Not because I did anything drastic, not because I followed some impossible diet or tortured myself at the gym, but because I made 3 small changes. Just 3. Because I see you, and if you're still reading this, maybe, just maybe, you're ready to see yourself again too. So let me ask you, would you like to know the first small thing he told me about? To reveal this excellent body booster, click the link in the description and make this amazing natural supplement the first of 3 small things you choose to begin your journey on a new path.